Yeah, so just been working out here on this 72 Suburban, doing some metal work on it, redoing a bunch of stuff. Need to get some more 20 gauge. So, decided it's beautiful in Saskatchewan and it snowed again. So I might pull some stuff apart on the old Halfdozen here. I already did the HEI distributor the other day. I'll show you some stuff here. So we've got a couple things here that we're planning on doing to the Halfdozen. Got this exhaust manifold here, 2.5-inch outlet, and there's no heat riser flapper valve. Still has the heat crossover. 26 spline clutch, 12-inch. New drive shaft for this clutch. Little homemade gas pedal. This here, the 26 spline T5 with the S10 tail housing on it to move the shifter forward, adapted to the valve housing for 292. Should directly bolt in. I'll have to shorten that shaft up a little bit, but I should be able to get some more miles per gallon and miles per hour. Oh yeah, and who could forget 2.5-inch exhaust. It's a chambered muffler. Chambered muffler. It's like your no-name Flowmaster. Hopefully it doesn't sound like garbage. And then under this rig here, I've got a whole bunch of 2-inch pipe. And up in the roof here, I've got a whole bunch of mandrels, 2.5-inch. Yeah, so we should be able to make some a little more power, a little more less RPM on the highway, a little more miles per gallon. Got to clean your rig off here. But you see here, we've got the exhaust flapper valve deal. Some like 2-inch exhaust that's neck down to 1 7/8 in some places. This comes out at like 1.5 inches. So by putting that other manifold on, I think I should get a little bit more flow coming out of this baby so she can breathe a bit better on the mid end. This carb runs so good, I don't want to change it out. Keep the mono jet on and see the maximum efficiency we can get out of this thing. I bet this thing probably only flows 190 CFM at most, but it may get updated to a 2GC in the future if I can find one that's like the 400 or 375 CFM. And like I say, yeah, we did the HEI distributor. I put a new cam in it, so it's the 375 cam. Set the timing to 12 degrees initial. I've got a copper spring and a light silver spring, 41 weights. Total advance comes in at about 2,500 RPM at about 36 degrees. So it's set up to cruise. I'm pretty happy with how it is now. So you can see here, this is the one we took off. You know, intake is very much so just a standard intake. No real changes there. But you see in here, this exhaust flapper, all that jazz. You know, so this intake will be pretty much the same, but 2.5 inch, a lot bigger exhaust ports. Maybe a bit better scavenging, probably not, but just flow in general. It doesn't have to come around this corner. It just comes straight out. Now this is off of a late 70s 1 ton 292. That's off the 68. So I've got the new intake and exhaust on there. See, everything looks kind of half factory. Fires right up. Now I gotta build some exhaust. Upgrades!